Hey, this is Tristan and The Girl.
This is The Girl.
And this is a special edition of Nerd Nuptial. That's right. This has no episode number. This is really just because we want to talk about it and because we want to release. Actually, our episode about Fargo just released today.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to talk about House of Cards Season 5 trailer that just dropped May 1st. And it's finally here. We've been waiting forever to get a trailer. This is the longest that they've ever waited to give us a trailer. And this season 5 is going to drop on Netflix all at once on May 30th. Mm-hmm. And so we get a trailer, the first trailer, the same month that it's going to be released. And if you guys haven't watched it yet, please go to the website, go to thenerdparty.com/blog. The first entry on there is going to be the YouTube clip. It's going to be the trailer as well as a shot-for-shot, frame-by-frame analysis done by yours truly. And because that's how obsessive we are. So we're here in our mobile station. We're recording on our phone. And you're literally feeding Ripley with a formula bottle as we speak. So first reactions of the trailer, go.
I'm excited. I feel like every time I watch a House of Cards trailer, I'm always like, what's going to happen? Even though I see the shots, it always leaves a lot of mystery until you've actually seen the season. And then I feel like you're like, oh, well, they gave a lot away in that trailer. Have you noticed that before?
I don't know. I think season 4 did a really good job of hiding doing a good job of making you think one thing and then revealing another. Mm-hmm. Like when we saw Frank in the Oval Office with a woman on his lap.
Oh, yeah.
And then
you weren't quite sure who it was.
Yeah, you're not sure who it was, and it looked like it could be Claire, but then it didn't feel like Claire. And then someone pounded on the desk just like Frank, but Frank was sitting down, and it turns out it was all in his head because he's in a coma and everything like that. And so I think that was one thing that really dissuaded us from trying to figure out what it is. And I think this trailer is probably doing the same thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, so
what were your first impressions?
I was kind of underwhelmed.
Really?
I was
okay.
underwhelmed as far as trailers go.
Okay.
Just as far as trailers, because I'm excited for the season. I'm excited for season 5. But I've always loved House of Cards trailers, especially I think season 3 really got me going. Mainly
Perfect Circle.
Yeah, mainly because they used a Perfect Circle
song.
But I thought season 4 was really great too. But this one I was just kind of like, okay, all right, still jazzed about season 5, but the trailer, I didn't think it was cut particularly well. I didn't like the music. Okay. But it's really just the trailer itself, not my idea of what's going to happen in season 5.
Well, I think they packed a lot of material in the trailer, so I'm wondering how much that's giving away. It's a lot of shots for that quick of a trailer, so I don't know, how much are they telling us?
Yeah, and it makes me wonder because I did a frame-by-frame analysis, which a lot of people will do. Like, a lot of people will go to YouTube and play it at 0.25 speed and just let it go. And that's what people were doing. And so they have to know that we're going to be doing this.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And so there was one thing that really intrigued me was there was some clandestine photos of what looked like Thomas Yates with another woman.
And you think it was Thomas Yates?
I think it was Thomas. It could have been somebody else. And then Claire crying and somebody brushing her cheek.
Yeah, but she was also in church crying, so it kind of felt like maybe there was a death or something too.
Could be.
So
it's true. She was in church, and that looked like real grief.
Yeah, it did. It looked real. It didn't look just like fake. It looked like something happened that sent her over the edge there.
So who could have possibly died?
That's why I was trying to rack my head. I can't think of who would have died that would have upset her that much.
Because it's somebody that the Republican nominee and his family would have felt the need to attend.
Well, okay, what if it's Yates? Because they also hired him. So for appearances, he could have,
but maybe... that wasn't public, though. Them hiring Yates wasn't public.
That's true.
But that would,
right?
Claire showing that kind of grief would be realistic. But would she want to show that kind of grief in public?
Right,
Because their
'cause it's
relationship.
just a writer, you know.
He's just a writer.
Yeah.
You know. That's I have no idea. I have no idea who it could be.
Interesting.
And oh man, okay. So as soon as the trailer dropped, there was the first article that I saw. Literally, the first article that I saw. It said season 5 will explore a new same-sex relationship with Frank Underwood. And I was like, oh, what do they know that we don't know? Then I look, and it's just from that one shot with the guy's arm on his chest.
Well, it could have been
It could have been anything.
We don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like in that moment, that guy is clearly coming on to Frank. But we have no idea if it's a quote-unquote relationship because it's also the same guy that he has his hands around his throat.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, no, I know so.
Oh, okay.
It's the same guy, same scene with his hands around his throat. The question is, was the hands around the throat before or after that moment?
That's true.
Where he put his hands on his
question.
chest. But I was so angry at that.
Yeah.
I can't remember that website. That was so misleading.
Speculating. I mean, we're speculating too, but yeah, I don't know.
No, that was definitive. We're speculating, but they were definitive.
Okay. That was interesting. There was a frame of the looked like the Electoral College vote, and I don't know whether it was final or whether it was.
It was not final because I think Pennsylvania and Ohio
were still out there.
Which are strong swing states.
Huge.
But Frank was in the lead by 10 electoral votes.
Yes.
I've seen this trailer a few times.
Yes. I noticed that too.
and the Republican nominee, I cannot remember his name.
You never can.
The Republican nominee was super pissed. Like that was pretty much, if I could describe his demeanor through the entire trailer, the Republican nominee was super pissed.
The entire time, yes.
And also we see Claire and Frank toasting champagne.
True.
And
see that.
So it makes you wonder.
And they're in the oval.
So what are they toasting?
Mm-hmm.
And also Claire's hair is longer.
Yeah, there's a shot where like they're in a car and she's got like a white outfit. I don't know.
It kind of makes it feel like they won.
It makes it feel that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
they could be misleading us.
They could. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing is that House of Cards is known for that, to show you one thing, but it's actually another.
What did you think about the voiceover of "It'll Be Underwood" this year and this
2016,
year.
2020, 2024, 2028, 2032, 2036.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't have any children.
Right.
So they can't have a dynasty.
Here?
So what is it? Is it are they going to try to attempt to repeal the 22nd Amendment? Get rid of terms?
That's my question, yeah.
Term limits? Are they going to try to set up a fake monarchy? How crazy is season 5 going to get?
Yeah, and also I think the question is will Claire actually talk to the camera? That's a question that hasn't been answered 100%.
This trailer
you think
has answered that she looks
at the camera?
In this trailer, she looks at the camera, dead eyes in the camera.
Okay.
But we don't see her mouth move or her talking or anything like that.
I did see one shot that looked like it maybe went too fast for me to like.
Well, I mean, that could be another classic example of House of Cards showing us one thing and it's actually another, where maybe she's stepping towards the camera, looks at the camera, but then it's revealed that she's looking at something behind the camera.
True.
Could be. But I'm gonna bet that yes, this is Claire. Like, we're gonna get a season with Claire looking and talking.
I think that'd be awesome.
I am so excited for that.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm not even gonna hear what she says at first. I'm just gonna be so like, giddy, just like laughing and crying and so excited.
I know that's the thing is that like when I first saw it, I was Underwood, and but then when I did the frame by frame analysis and started. I started getting a little bit more excited. But now that I'm talking to you about it, my partner in all things, including House of Cards, I'm getting more and more jazzed. Yeah. Just thinking about it.
I just can't wait I guess it's just to have those characters again. I mean, and I feel like where they left it off, we only can see interesting things happen from where they... You agree with us, Ripley? She's kind of squeaking.
She's squeaking.
Squeaky.
So here's the thing, is that... they capture somebody, like they make a big deal in the trailer about FBI going into the woods, going into like a trailer or something like that, knocking down the door. I can only assume that it's one or both parties of who did the beheading in season 4.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Because it seems that way.
We also see somebody behind glass.
Yeah, and spits.
And he spits in Frank's face, but, it's glass.
There has to be some type of a resolution to that scenario,
There has to be, right? There has to be.
Yeah, absolutely. What else did you notice?
Well, there was a woman, and because of the cutting, they alluded that it was a woman in the back of Doug's car. And I don't know if she was passed out, unconscious, waking up, or in ecstasy. I don't know.
Okay.
And it looked kind of like Jackie.
Yeah, it looked a little bit, but it was hard to tell.
It was hard. Even when I freezed it, it was hard to tell if it was Jackie or not.
There's also like an autopsy photo, it looked like, too.
Yes, there was an autopsy photo,
Yeah.
and it looks like it could be Rachel.
Maybe.
Or like a bloated corpse of Rachel, maybe?
Maybe.
And I don't know, but Hammerschmidt is still in the game.
Yeah, he's still researching.
He's still researching. We see him in a storage locker, looking at old evidence and everything like that. So he is not going to be deterred.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about him coming back. Aiden is back, the analyst, and it looks like people are looking after him. Like he seems a little shifty, like he's worried, a little paranoid.
Maybe people are after.
Yeah, something like that. Leanne is still in the picture, Nev Campbell's character, and she was on. It looked like Claire's bed.
No, I think it was Frank's.
Was it Frank's bed?
Yeah.
She didn't look like she was she just looked like she was resting. Like it didn't look like she was in the throes of something.
No, but it looked interesting. Like, why would she be there?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we also see a shirtless man pin Claire on the bed.
Yeah.
And so it's pretty safe to assume that's probably Yates.
I would think so.
Because she looked
Having
like
sexy time.
Yeah, it looked like she was having sexy time. So I'm trying to think of what else was interesting that popped up in it.
I'm trying to think too.
Yeah, okay, so with obviously, like Frank and Claire were very smiley. Like
yeah, they seem to be celebrating a lot together.
So I'm wondering if that's a red herring.
I wonder. Because maybe they're not. Maybe something goes wrong for them.
And there is one scene where Claire has a gas mask on.
Yeah.
But in that shot, there was a photo taken of her. So it has to be a photo opportunity.
Okay, maybe.
But then in the trailer, we also see her being rushed into a vehicle by the Secret Service.
And it looked like there was possibly blood on her
I didn't
shirt.
notice any blood. I can't say no or yes. But there was an individual that they threw to the ground. So it makes you wonder, maybe there was an attempted assassination.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's funny because I talked to a friend of mine at work today, and I said, I was like, did you see the trailer? And he's like, yeah. He's like, what stood out to you? I was like, Claire's hair is longer. He's like, really?
That's what stood out.
Really? That's what sticks out to you? And I was like, no, it shows the passage of time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We don't know how much time has passed.
And you don't know if there's going to be a time jump either.
Maybe.
Maybe even though it's a 2016 election, that doesn't mean it's going to end with the 2016 election. Maybe it jumps forward a little bit. We don't know.
We haven't really done that in a show.
No. But it's a new, Bo Willimon is no longer the showrunner, so things could change a lot.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I know. Change is hard. Change is either good or bad. It just is. And we definitely saw a huge direction shift in season 3. But then we saw it level out with season 4.
Didn't we hear that Robin Wright was going to be doing more?
I think Robin Wright is going to be doing more behind the camera, so that's only a good thing.
Yeah.
I completely trust her in front of and behind the camera.
Yeah, she knows what those characters are supposed to do.
We also saw Patricia Clarkson's character in
Yeah.
the trailer, but I don't think we know anything about her character
It
yet.
looked like she was on a bunk bed. It was weird. Like
Yeah.
the bottom, it was, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. And it looks like I remember we saw some NASA, I think we saw like a vault or a bunker. And so it makes me wonder, like are they underground in the White House? Like, did something happen where they had to send Frank and
maybe
Claire?
the gas mask situation came into play, and it also looked like she was opening something in the Oval Office.
Yes, thank you for bringing that
Yeah.
up. She was opening a case, like a really secure case, and she was alone. It was dark. She was the only one in the Oval. And you're like, are those the nuclear codes? Like, is Claire going to start a war? Like what is going on? So, Oh, just talking about it. And
Yeah.
just all the possibilities. And so, yeah, they gave us a hint as to what potential storylines could happen. Like, they capture the terrorist, but what happens with that terrorist? And is there an assassination attempt, or is there just a scare with Claire's life? Why are they in the vault? Is there something gas related? Is there an attack? Like, what is going on? And like, is Thomas Yates cheating on Claire? Is he not? Like, can you cheat if there's an open relationship? And
right.
everything
Like, what's
that?
the deal? And why is she crying?
Yeah.
And why is she upset? Or why is the Republican upset?
Yeah. Why is the Republican constantly being upset? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what?
Because he was a worthy opponent.
Yes, he was.
So it'd be interesting to see.
I didn't dislike him as much as I thought. I mean, I still don't like him. I know I try to skip him when I can, but and also, like, I think the main thing that I'm intrigued about is Frank's comment about 2016, 2020,
Yeah, like
2024.
what does that mean for
What
them?
does that mean?
Yeah.
Because I know that they're just musing and making plans, but that's what they do. What are their intentions? That's the key thing. Is like not whether or not they succeed. It's what are they trying to do?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Cool.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our quick discussion about the season 5 House of Cards trailer. Let us know what you think of the trailer. Go to thenerdparty.com/contact. Select Nerd Nuptial from the drop-down menu. Send us a line. Send us an email. Let us know. Were you jazzed as we were about season 4, and so you're only looking forward to season 5? Or do you have some trepidations? Let us know. You can reach out to us on Twitter as well, @Join Nerd Party, or you can find me personally @TheInSaneRobin. I love you.
I know.